guys, welcome back. Couch Surfing Podcast Season 2, Episode 14. We are going, and we're going to start off with a story from Christian.
Today at work. So this morning, pulling into the farm park, and I'm not really paying much attention, but dude that's head grower shows up, unlocks everything. He's like, good thing the chicken coops didn't get crushed. And I was like, what are you talking about? So
What? Crushed? Oh, it was windy yesterday.
Yeah, so it was windy. So we walk out there, and he's like, yeah, look, and this massive tree falling over. So we were like cutting it up all day, and something happened. So we're like to the bottom 30 feet of this tree that was probably about an 80-foot tree.
Okay.
Like, it was huge.
Yeah.
So it's to the point where it's like branches like this big.
Yeah, massive.
So there's like 4 or 5 of them left. So the dude's cutting them into like blocks like this big and, like I said, that big around. And he's cutting through, and the one dude said that he saw something. He was like, what the heck is that? And when he dropped, the dude with the chainsaw jumped back. He was like, oh, what the heck? So what it was a snake had burrowed into the tree 30 feet up the tree. So, he climbed a ways up. And it was about like a 5-foot black snake that was in a bird's nest, I believe. And I probably ate the eggs, ate the bird if it was in there. And he was just hanging out in there, but it was cold today. Like, it was windy and cold. So I guess when the chainsaw started going, like, he's too cold to move.
Yeah.
And just got chopped.
Chopped.
But his head, all it was it barely got his head and his tail. So his head was on the ground, and it was still moving and stuff. And
oh, God.
I picked it up,
crazy.
And its tongue was still going. It would go like, and then bring it back in, and its head was like still trying to move.
Hell no.
It was pretty wild.
That is insane.
But they posted it on, what's the Instagram page? Veg Out Farm. So go on Veg Out Farm on Instagram and check out
Farm with a PH.
Yeah, with a PH, that's true. So that's what it was. You see that? It was in the tree like that.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty wild, huh?
I wonder how often that happens to
birds?
No. Tree cutter like people.
You
know, people that cut down trees for a living.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok where they cut down a tree and they hit the ground, and then like a raccoon ricochets out of it, and it's like, what the fuck?
Dude, I bet it happens kind of often.
And then there was another one, like they cut down a tree, and it was gone now, and this guy's videotaping like the tree stump, and then looks around like the corner of his house, and it's a squirrel standing there with like a nut in his mouth, like looking at the tree, like where it was. He's like. Where the fuck's my house?
You got evicted.
Yeah.
Times be tough.
Yeah. Dang, that is crazy though.
Yeah, so the snake was like burrowed 30 feet up into like where a branch was coming out at some point, but it had fallen off a long time ago and it rotted away. So a bird was nesting in there. And like I said, the snake probably
just got it. Went
up in there and was just hanging out in there.
Hell no, dude.
But it was a massive tree that fell. It was huge.
That is crazy. I don't like that.
No?
Ugh.
Give you
seeing the head
doing its movement. Yeah, it was opening.
Ugh. That one gives me chills.
Yeah.
No think I can do that. Animals are crazy.
Animals are wild.
Animals are wild. Speaking about animals, it's like I guess last week was the Kentucky Derby. And everyone's been talking about it because the guy, or I guess the horse, that won was like, I think the odds were he was the lowest one. He was supposed to come in last place. Like that's what they had him ranked at, was dead last.
Dead last, huh?
Dead last, and he came back all the way. and won it at the very end. And the odds for betting, because obviously horse races are literally just made for betting. That's like all it is for. Like,
Yeah.
no one cares about. I mean, how do I say it? No one goes to horse races just to watch horses race. They go to the horse races to bet. Like that's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like NASCAR. It's racing. I don't think anyone bets on. Do you think people bet on NASCAR?
They probably do bet.
I'm sure
on
they do, but
NASCAR,
it's definitely not as big as like horse racing.
For some reason, horse racing betting has been.
It's been a thing around for, I feel like,
Yeah.
hundreds of
like,
years.
I feel like it's like the first sports betting.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what I
mean?
think. Yeah, but so the payout was 80-1 for it. It was it's the second highest odds win of all time. The highest one was 1913, where a horse that won, the odds were 91-1.
So that's pretty close, though.
Yeah, no, pretty close. The closest one next to that is 65-1.
Dang.
Or after the 80.
Yeah.
So that it was 80-1, meaning you put $1 down. You do a $1 bet on that horse and it wins. You get an $80 payout. So they were talking about how you put $2 down. It was $163 you would have won just off two measly little dollars. And I feel like the standard bet on horses, I bet you, is like $20. I feel like people just throw 20. Like, what do you say? So you slap a 20 on this bad boy. You're walking away with an easy $1,600. Slapping on 20.
1,600.
I feel like 20 is a standard betting number I see all the time for sports betting, the FanDuel stuff. I feel like everyone just bets like $20.
I wouldn't know.
I feel that's what I see. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Colin gotta be betting more than $20. That
Yeah,
boy
I don't know, man.
hitting.
Colin be making some money though.
That's what I mean.
He be making some good money. But yeah, $1,600. And honestly, I'm saying this now after the fact it happened. But if I was there and betting, I would have bet on the last one, whatever, the least one, just because that's just what I do, because it's just fun. The underdog. I would have done it, but everyone's like, yeah, of course you would have, because now he won. I'm like, nah, I definitely would have.
I don't know, guys.
I
I
would've
think
done
he's
it.
trying to pull a fast one.
No,
on
I would have
us.
done it. I should have been there.
Should've
There was a
been
guy
there.
that was on TikTok, he was wearing a suit. Obviously, everyone's wearing a suit, but he's this old grandpa's where he has a gold briefcase with him. He brought $100,000 with him,
And he put it all on.
and this person came in second. I don't know. I think you still get money though, if your horse comes in second place. I think
Maybe.
there's a payout. Maybe not. I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I gambled more. I wish I
had an addiction.
I wish I had an addiction, but.
A gambling addiction.
Yeah, gambling addiction. Yeah, but it's just crazy. Yeah, 80-1. Bro, you put $1,000, you just got 80 grand.
Yeah.
What?
How about $10,000?
$10,000 worth of 800,000.
Yeah.
That is crazy. If that old guy would have put all 100,000 on a horse, he would have walked away with $800,000, right? No,
No,
8 mil.
He would have. Yeah. Oh,
Right,
yeah.
100,000.
It might be 8 mil. Is
should
it
be
80 mil?
100,000 times 80. Yeah, it's 8 mil.
8 mil.
He would have walked out there with 8 mil. But he fucked up.
And still couldn't afford gas.
Yeah, probably not. So yeah, crazy stuff. The horse was in 18th place in the half-mile mark, but stormed back for a stunning victory.
That's wild.
That's what the paper says. Yeah, crazy stuff. Horse betting.
I don't think I've ever watched a Kentucky Derby happening.
Neither have I. I gotta get into gambling, man. There's a lot of money to make there.
A lot of money.
I hear all you do is make money.
Yeah?
Gambling, yeah.
Might as well start.
I know. They gotta get into that. But alright, whatever. So want to backtrack on an update from last week's episode when we were talking. I think we finished out on the Appalachian Trail
Uh-huh.
talk. I did some more research and had some more thoughts. I know I was texting you a bunch about it and joking around, but most people start hiking the Appalachian Trail between April 15th. It's very interesting that I say April 15th. April 15th in the first week of May. So I gotta leave right after this podcast. Get up there. And apparently most people do that time and they start, I guess they start down in Georgia and they make their way up.
Oh, really?
I think, right? Yeah. To avoid crowds and winter conditions, the optimal time to start a northbound hike through winter is between April 15th and the first week of May. Yeah. Interesting on that one, right? I feel like I would have started it later. No, hold on. I feel like I would have started maybe a little bit earlier, right?
Maybe a little bit. Like, a little bit later and gone south. Like, maybe get to Maine, like, June. Because...
Well, it's going to take 6... It says it takes, like...
But and I get that you're on the Appalachian Trail, so you're much higher up.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking
right now, if you're finishing in December, that's very interesting.
But I just feel like Georgia in December, like, you have more chance to get those warm days.
Yeah.
Maybe not Georgia, but at least Florida.
Maybe. I'm trying to see what the what's it called? What the temperature is right now in Maine compared to us. What do you think it is up there?
Right now with the winter, like, not winter, but the storm, that I'd say they're probably in the 40s.
All right.
Maybe 30s.
So let's go here. So okay, I don't know how to pronounce that.
What do you mean, like Canadian Maine?
No, the end trail where you end it. Where it's at, the city is like Pascatawans, goes something county, Maine. I'm like, I don't know about that one. There we go. Let's do Lily Bay. Let's see where we get there.
Lily Bay, Maine.
Yeah. You think how cold was it?
I was gonna say right now 40, maybe lows in the upper 20s at night. At the worst, but like it probably right now is like lows in the 40s, 60s on like a good day.
Yeah, I hope so, because I just couldn't imagine hiking in like snow, freezing shit, Alright. Oh, what the?
70.
It's 70 right now in Maine. And for the whole month, they're calling highs. Damn, I mean, yeah, this is obviously mountain temperature. They're calling high 70. Even this weekend is going to be high at 92.
Holy
And the
cow.
low is 63. But it looks like the average looks like they're just going through kind of a warm spot. But average is going to be high of 60s, low of 40s.
Yeah. For
This is what it
time
would
of year.
be. Yeah, for this time of year. All the way until like at least June. But I think it's definitely doable to do Virginia.
Just Virginia.
Just Virginia. Just hike just Virginia. I think I told you Virginia would only be 544 miles. That's all it would be.
That's it.
Yep, that's it. You do 10 miles a day would only be 2 months. That's all it would be. And you broke that down by 3 to 4 hours of walking per day.
Yeah.
That's what you said. 20 miles to do it in a month, but that's a lot. That's a lot of walking. 20 miles?
That's like 6 to 8 hours a day, right?
Probably.
Because you can walk a mile.
I don't know. Treadmill flat mile for me. Walking 3 miles an hour and stuff. It's like 15 minutes.
So you can get 4 miles an hour. But you said you're going 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, but going like, 3 miles an hour. Say every hour.
Because
I go
of
3
trail,
miles. I think it's
yeah.
like, what I'm saying, like you're going ups and downs.
So that's
you're
what I
going
mean,
slower.
like-
It's not flat.
So 18 is 6 hours.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It would be a lot. It'd be a lot of hiking.
I think we could do it.
It'd be fun. I think we could do it.
I mean, what else do you have to do besides
Exactly.
that?
Yeah, that's the other thing I thought about. Like, I don't know. Sit down, enjoy the view for a little bit, you know?
No, for sure.
I think you could definitely get it done in under 2 months for sure. And then I think you could, it'd be a solid hike if you did it in 1 month.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what month is the best month to just do Virginia?
Probably about right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
You don't think fall?
Nah. Oh, it'd be probably really pretty in the fall. I'm thinking late summer probably would be best. Or late fall. Yeah, probably like September, October time frame.
I like, yeah.
Somewhere in
Now
between
or
there.
September, October.
Yeah. That's probably when I would do it. But yeah. I think it'd just be, I don't know why I want to do it so bad.
Just tell Grace that the honeymoon is
I know, a mile
a
hike.
walking
Or not a month hike.
a month hike.
Yeah.
Going on a honeymoon.
Yes, but sleeping in the dark up there. Especially if I did it like alone. Because that's all the articles I kept reading were like, why you should hike the Appalachian Trail alone. I'm like,
There's like killers on the internet
yeah,
telling people
well, no,
that.
it was like, and then obviously there are all these horror stories of people that got murdered on the Appalachian Trail, or people that just died on it because they were hiking by themselves, and then they like either got mauled by a cougar, or they fell, snapped their ankle, leg, and they just couldn't move, so they just died there, like bled out. Like there are all these stories. I was like, great, but there definitely were some murder ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. But sleeping in the dark, ooh, that would get me.
That's what I was like thinking about.
In a tent, whatever, by myself.
Mm-hmm. You'd hear so much stuff.
Oh, I would have to sleep with earplugs for sure. Earplugs without a doubt.
But like,
And I would have to
then
bring
you
my
can't hear
noisemaker.
people coming up on you.
That's fine. That's fine. That is totally fine. I'm totally fine. Like hearing anyone come up on me. I rather wake up and they be right above me, ready to slit my throat, than hear the anticipation of them coming up. I can't deal with that. I rather wake up and then dead. Cool, whatever. And instead of like freaking out for like 5 minutes, like that. No, all right, just kill me, boss. Just kill me. I'm done.
Oh my god.
It was a good run. I only made it 50 miles in.
The first mile.
Made it first week.
That's funny.
But yeah, so. But yeah, sleeping in the dark or doing stuff in the dark. You want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't remember. Oh, I think I was I know what I was doing. At my job at the greenhouse, we have these 10 by 10 tents for growing in. It seals out the light. So I was like doing some stuff to the plants that were in there, or we took them out last week, so like I might have been cleaning it or something. I think I was cleaning it. But it was in the dark, and they're light sealed, so they're pretty dark. And I was just thinking, because I know Benton doesn't use lights very often. So like
Keep going.
in terms of in his house. And it's funny because like even when I used to work in like construction, sometimes like if I was working with older guys, they'd be like, don't you need a light like to see that? And I'm like, no, like I can see just fine. You don't have to turn the lights on. They're like, I can't see anything. It's pitch black in here. And I'm like, like I can see just fine. Like I don't need any more light.
Obviously,
They're like,
they didn't eat their carrots. And
shining their
rocket.
phone light. And I'm like, I don't need that. Like it's not that dark in here. But it's just funny because I thought of you and getting ready.
Well, yeah, I do. I think I've said it like last season, or I've said it before. I mean, we'll start off with this. I had 10 to 12 light bulbs out in my whole house for the past couple months. I just went to the store to buy something. Grace finally got on my ass about it.
And you got them?
I mean, when I say lights were out, I mean like 3 light bulbs in the bathroom now, so the lights didn't turn on there. Lights above here, they didn't turn on.
Yeah.
Only lights in there. All the lamps, they didn't turn on. Like,
Yeah, because we were talking about this season, I'm pretty sure, about how your lights and your fan were out,
Yeah, they were
and
out,
you just
and
thought that the switch was broken.
Yeah, didn't even think about changing the light bulbs. Yeah. And yeah, I just have no problem living in the dark. I don't think it's dark, and listen, I don't turn on any lights, so when the sun goes down, I'm like, and it gets dark in the place, I'm like, time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. I don't know why, but yeah, I shower in the dark, or either I shower depending on like time of the year, either it's pitch black, or there's a little bit of like light, coming through like the window in the bedroom that will bleed into like the bathroom, like. But yeah, I'll get ready in the dark and stuff like that. Like, I used to do it really, for some reason, I don't know why, I got really extreme with it as a kid. As in, like, a bathroom, an interior bathroom, like full bathroom with no windows or anything. And
Shut the door.
I shut the door, lights off, so it is actually pitch black in there. Like, no light, other than maybe a little bit of light sometimes that comes under the door crack. Mm-hmm. But sometimes I put a towel, like, on it. I don't know why. I'm psycho. And it's pitch black in there. And I would get in the shower, and I have to feel around, and, like, no more surroundings, like, how much this. And then I used Head and Shoulders. And Head and Shoulders was easy, bottle-wise, because shampoo faced up and conditioner faced down. Like, the bottle's like dead, so it was always easy to do that. But then sometimes I got, like, if I didn't have that, if I was out, I remember I had to, like, it sounds so dumb. I like squirt a little bit in my hand and like feel it, and if it was like pretty slick, I'm like, oh, that I was like, that's gonna be like shampoo or right there. And then if it's less slick, kind of maybe some lumps in there, or just like not as, I'm like, oh, that's conditioner. And I'm like, and that would smell like like I used to smell like bottles. Like, dude, I don't know what the hell was wrong with me.
That's so funny.
Pretty much, I think I was just preparing myself to be blind one day.
I was gonna say you were like Bane in Batman.
I was trying to adapt to the dark, or be born in it.
I was born into the darkness.
You really adapted. Yeah, I was just trying to be Batman, trying to adapt to the darkness. I don't know why I did that, but I think I was honestly just training myself to be blind, or like
you never know.
Of like, I guess in my mind I was like, I guess I wanted to know what it would be like to be blind, and like what blind people go through. So I was like, well, let me just have my eyes closed like a bunch of times and stuff. Like, don't know why.
That's funny.
But I'll get dressed completely in like pitch black, and I'll have to feel like. I just feel everything. I'm like, yep, okay, and that's what that feels like, and yeah, I do weird stuff like that too, or at least like I imagine like not having this right arm or anymore. Like,
I can't use you anymore.
Can't use this like for the day. I don't know. As a kid, I used to like, all right, my left leg doesn't work anymore, so like, what would I have to do?
Dude, I used to do things like that for sure too. Like the same sort of things. Like I've definitely, not probably as much as you, but I've definitely like taken showers in the dark. And
showers in the dark are great. I think the main reason why I did start the showers in the dark was because I did find, one, I hated turning the light on in the morning. 6 in, getting ready for school, flipping that switch on was harder than getting out of bed. Like, hitting that, like, I felt like a vampire. But I did find would get morning headaches. I honestly did. I got morning headaches from turning that light on, the light adjustment. I don't know what it was. Like, it just got to me. So I think that was like another reason why I started like not turning the light on or any stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. You just learn a lot in the dark.
You learn a lot in the dark.
Yeah.
Go try it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. I just recommend it. It's peaceful.
Yeah.
I definitely like it, like I said, in the summertime because the sun gets up early, so you don't need to have it on. I mean, you save money too. Let's just state the obvious here. My electrical bill here is like $75 or something.
I think mine's $140.
Yeah. So.
And I got a smaller house.
So I told Grace we gotta keep it under 100 when she moves in. Anything over 100, she's gotta pay for it.
Oh my gosh.
Even if it was $1.
$1.
Remember me $1.
Remember me $1.
But yeah, being in the dark or just closing your eyes trying to do stuff blind is pretty fun. Driving on the highway. Just close your eyes, man. See what happens.
Just close your eyes. See what happens. That's great advice. Yeah. Cheryl, try it.
Yeah, no, but I've never really had any problems in the dark, like walking through my house like in a power outage at night. Like, so there's no lights. I don't have my cell phone with me. I know how many I don't like. It's weird. I don't know the exact number of steps I have on my staircase, but I know when I'm always like, okay, I'm one away right now. Like subconsciously, you're just like, hey, you're one away. I'm like, oh, and there we are.
Yeah.
So
I used to, when I was young, like try to go all around my house with my eyes closed. Like, just like
yeah. Try to make your way all the way to your bedroom from here without opening your eyes and falling over and knocking anything over.
Yeah.
And as normal pace, not as quick as possible, but as normal pace as possible.
Yeah, just like
that's the key. You don't want there's no need running blind because if you're blind, you're not going to run anyway. But it's can you do at the same pace that you would with your eyes open? That's like the goal.
No, for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know. Try it out, guys. Go blind for a day. See how the other half live.
The other half live. People who live under the earth.
Yeah. Mole people.
Mole people.
Yeah. But let's see here. What else we got? I know we got a question coming in from Old Faithful Cheryl Ludwig.
Old Faithful.
Her question was about social media, and I think the effects. So let me pull it up here. The question was, do you think social media has an effect on people's emotions? I think there's a bigger thing with all of it that ties to the emotions. Like, I think people have talked about with social media, with it being that instant gratification stuff, and the people comparing themselves to others, whether it's on looks or whether it's about items, whatever it's called, or something, possessions. I think eventually it can emotionally change you or hurt you or help you.
Yeah.
It just depends on kind of, I guess, what you're seeking, what your mindset's at the time. If you're always looking at rich people or something like that, and all the celebrities and all this stuff, they got all these nice things. I don't have these nice things. Something like that. I can see that. I know girls. This is a common thing for girls to always compare themselves to obviously the models that are all on there, and they don't feel good about themselves. So there's obviously that can mess with their emotions. Grace would know this question pretty well.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that that it does one way or another for just about anybody, whether you realize it or not. Especially nowadays, and like you said, with seeing other people and stuff, but even just for example, Instagram. I haven't had Instagram, but from what I understand is that the way that they show you pictures now isn't how it used to be, where it was chronological order. It's they choose the priority of what they want to show you first out of everyone you follow.
The algorithm.
So with that, they can put things in front of you that they think will make you feel a certain way to keep you on their app longer. Now, that's not the type of emotions that I think she's talking about.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think that social media definitely messes with people's emotions the way you talked about and through like what they are showing you.
Yeah, algorithm plays into it a lot. You know, that's a big thing. Yeah, I remember when Instagram did that, when they changed the whole showing of posts instead of just being time chronological. Man, that pissed me off.
And like, why isn't there an option, or is there?
I don't know.
Like, why isn't there an option to have that? It's
I
like,
miss it, man. Everyone knows Instagram 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock was prime time for posting. So when everyone always got on Instagram, so that's when you get the most likes. That's when you gotta post it. You get it out there. If it's past 8 o'clock, you gotta wait till tomorrow now because no one's gonna see it. So,
yeah,
man.
I mean, it's interesting because like, what if you could have access to like Instagram's code, and you could go back and just have your own version of Instagram that is, you know, chronological, that works the same as Instagram and is compatible, so you still get the posts, but it's just not in the order that they want to show you.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's like a way to change your feed. Here's a way to switch your Instagram back to chronological order.
What do we got here?
Fuck me.
Breaking news!
Shit! I don't know. It says you can do it.
Are you gonna try it?
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not working
it's
already.
It's not working, so I'm gonna say that is a no.
They lied.
That is a lie.
Fake.
Yeah, it's been 6 years since they changed it from the chronological feed to an algorithm feed.
Yeah. Probably when Facebook took over.
Wait, it says that this week, Instagram first setting is called following, which allows you to view your home feed in chronological order. Their second is favorites, but I guess I have an outdated.
But you just downloaded it.
I know, I just downloaded it, right? Maybe they already got rid of it. Son of a bitch.
They said that's not working out for us. Whatever.
Damn. I was about to be hyped, man. But, yeah, I know social media is always going to have a play, I think, in people's emotions, 100%. I'm sure Sarah has seen it within clients of hers. I mean, any young adults or teenager like kids. Social media definitely, no matter what, it's going to play on your emotions and mindsets, good or bad.
Yeah.
If you follow a lot of positive posts and, the positive, like, mental, like, awareness and all that stuff and just good quotes, that's what you're going to see all the time. It's just like, I feel like listening to music or something like that, or who you're around, or if you watch, like, I don't know, watch scary movies every day all the time, like, maybe you'd be more scared or something, like, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but I think it's always going to just have a play, and it's going to just keep growing like that, unfortunately. But I do know Grace has said that at the psychiatric center that social media is a pretty big, like, deterrent there. Like, the kids always bring it up about it and stuff, how they're on it all the time, kind of like addicted to it.
No, and that's the other thing that, like for sure kids are addicted to social media because, like, there's been plenty of studies and, like, people talk about it where, like, the dopamine hit to getting, like, that like or that this or that for kids and young adults is the same chemical that goes off when they're doing drugs, when they're drinking, when they're, like, having sex, like, all those things that people can be addicted to, like food, that sort of, like, it's all this sort of intertwined, and having, like, unlimited access to it. Imagine if a gambler had unlimited access to money, right? Like, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a problem at that point.
Is it even gambling if they have unlimited money? But no, I get
But that's what I mean. Like, they have unlimited access to their vice.
Yeah.
In a way that's harmful.
A heroin addict has unlimited heroin.
Yeah, like, he's gonna die.
They're just gonna die.
Like, social media might not kill you right away, but it'll mess you up enough that
it will change you for sure.
Yeah, you're not gonna be the same.
Yeah. I also, for some reason, when I think of like the social media, I just always think of like LA people. Like, I think those are social media people. LA people. Maybe some New York people as well, but like LA is like,
but like influencer. The thing that's sort of like not wild, but everywhere has those that crowd for its own little area.
Oh, I know, yeah.
So it's
I wonder what ones we got here. I wonder where all the influencers are here in Virginia Beach.
I'm sure there's plenty. It's just like
there's got only 100 followers.
We don't. Well, it's just like things that we don't know about. Like, so for example, out in Norfolk, there's a shoe store on. I don't know what street that is. It might be like 21st Street or something. Right there, near the mattress store, where. Like near Taste, wasn't there a mattress?
Yeah, mattress firm right there. There's a shoe store there now?
So, no, not right there, but like down the street a little. There was a shoe store that was like hype shoes. Like the stuff Hanson used to do.
Got it.
Yeah. And like, I think the people who owned it were actually like Norfolk social media. Like, that's where they sort of got their money from, and they opened up a shoe store, and like, it was part of their channel and like all that. So I mean, like, there's people like that exist. It's just like you don't know about that thing, so you don't know them. Yeah. Like, they might have hundreds of thousands, maybe million subs, but like they still have like the loyalty.
I wonder. It'd be really cool if you could find out who has the most like Instagram subscribers that lives in
your area,
like in Virginia Beach.
Yeah,
that'd be really interesting to find that out.
So and
if you could somehow
see what people are popular for in your area.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
that'd be really good. Huh? Someone make that app. Make that app for me.
Otherwise, we'll be working on it.
Yeah. I'll hire a developer.
We'll get on Fiverr.
Offline. There. You got your tux?
Nope.
Steven just got it.
You said by this weekend.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it this week. This weekend.
I know. I need to. I'm busy.
They're open on Saturdays.
I know. I need to go on Saturday.
Yeah.
I couldn't go this last Saturday because
birthday.
Yeah, so Thursday, Shrimp Fest. So Sarah's school does a carnival.
Oh, is that fun?
Yeah.
Shrimp Fest, a blast.
Yeah, so Shrimp Fest was Thursday, so all you could eat food. I had
really
3
good.
pulled pork sandwiches.
Oh.
Corn on the cob. 6 hush puppies. Trying to think, what else was it? Those pork sandwiches had coleslaw on them. It was so good. Shrimp.
Where's the shrimp?
I had 4. You know the fry.
Yeah, the little containers.
Yeah, I had like 4 of those. So probably about a pound of shrimp.
Yeah. Oh my.
Maybe 4.5 or 5. I can't remember.
Raw or not raw, but like steamed, grilled, or like deep fried.
Steamed with Old Bay. Cocktail.
That's the way to do it.
And then
damn,
onion rings. I had like probably about like total like that much onion rings.
Jesus, you would have.
I had like 3 or 4 plates.
You fall asleep on the way home?
No, I was so full when I got home. I was like, I hate doing this to myself.
That was me.
Like when we go to sushi. Because it's like, it's all you can eat. Like, you have to. And then
I might as well get 8 rolls and just
hate
feel
myself.
like a shithole afterwards. But, hey, it's worth it. I feel like a shithole afterwards, but my wallet doesn't. Because I know that I ate more than $20 worth of sushi.
I ate the most at our table. Sarah's coworkers, they're like older ladies. They were like, "Where are you putting it on?" Literally.
Like, wow, you're just a bottomless pit.
And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I burn it faster than I can use it. I don't know.
Oh, God. Well, that's awesome.
So, yeah, that was Thursday. Then Friday was the carnival.
Mm-hmm.
So, Friday got off of work. had to go out to Portsmouth to grab some stuff from her sister, and then went to the carnival. But there was a tornado warning around like 8 o'clock, so they made us all go into the hall. Like, it's a decent sized school.
Yeah.
All into like the middle hallway, 5th grade hallway. And I was like, Sarah, we need to like leave now. Like, they can't make us go to the hall and like whatever. Like, we'll just go to the car and go home. And she's like, no, like, I don't want to do that. Like, blah,
bitch,
blah, blah.
we're not gonna die. We're fine. Wait, was it a watch or a warning?
It was a warning because it went up on her phone like an Amber Alert.
Wait, a warning means there is a tornado touchdown. Watch, no. Watch means that a tornado has struck down and it's like coming your way. And no, is it the other?
I think a watch is like the conditions are right for a tornado, and a warning might be that the conditions are right and there's been like some sort of possible sightings or something. I'm not exactly sure.
Alright, so here we go. Difference between tornado. Alright. Tornado watches are issued for broad areas where conditions exist for development of twisters, while tornado warnings are issued for highly localized areas where a tornado is emitted or has been detected on radar. So a warning is worst, and a watch is
so like
not that bad. So tornado watch, you're like whatever, but when it says tornado warning, you're like fuck.
So I don't know if it was a warning or a watch, to be honest. I assumed it was a warning, because if it was a watch, then like okay, like that's actually a joke. But
no, it did happen one time in Suffolk. Remember the tornado ripped through Suffolk? That was like a year ago, maybe 2 now.
Yeah, but we weren't in Suffolk. We were in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, true.
So like, anyway, they made us go to the hall, and we were there, and then it was like 8:20, and they were like, the warning or watch has been extended until 9/11. And I was like,
bro.
I'm like, it's time to go. Like,
I'll take my chances.
One of the kids' dads was like, yeah, I'm not staying. Like, we're leaving. And then, like, 2 minutes after they came in and were like, you guys don't have to stay here. Like, we're not forcing you to stay here. And, like, the whole time I've been saying that. I'm like, we just need to walk out. Like, what are they going to do?
You can't.
Well, there was, like, Virginia Beach police officers there for, like, the carnival thing because it's a big thing. And I guess she was like thinking
they're gonna arrest us.
Trying to say something like, what are they gonna like? Am I being detained? Are you arresting me?
What'd you get? What are you in for? Leaving during a tornado warning. Whoa, dude. Balls.
Like, they can't be like, no, you have to stay here because like you've done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
You're just leaving.
My life. Here we go.
Yeah. So anyway, but this is the part that blew me away. We leave.
Tornado?
Yeah. Literally. No, so we go out, and they said that it was hailing, like all this stuff.
Clear as day.
There was literally no rain. The whole drive home, we never got hit with any rain. And it was like raining a bunch that day and that night. Never saw any hail. I was like, what were we doing? I think they were pulling our legs.
It was a drill. It was just a drill, guys.
Sarah was like, you're too much. Like, they were not just playing us. And I'm like, yeah, I know,
yes,
but
they were.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh, God.
And then Saturday was, I don't have my phone, but I can show you. We took our garage door off, and my dad and I built the wall and put Tyvek and everything on it. Yeah? Yeah, so the garage is sealed off.
Hell yeah.
And then in the afternoon, we went to...
then the tornado came and ripped it off.
Yep. And then we went to Pink Dinghy and Rudy's, and then Sunday they're not open, so I couldn't get my tux. And then now it's Monday.
All right, well, get on your shit.
Tomorrow I have to go because of my van tire's flat again. So like, I went in and they took it off and did a dunk test, and said they didn't see any bubbles, so they put it back on. It's been like maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks, and now it's flat again. So, I don't know.
Obviously, it'd be leaking.
But, like, it's weird because it was fine for, like, 3 weeks, or 2 weeks, or a week and a half, or whatever it was. I don't know exactly. But then, overnight, it's flat. Huh. You know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like...
Someone's stealing your air.
Yeah. What the? Someone's stealing my air.
Someone's gonna let us steal your air.
That's so illegal.
I get my tires filled with helium. Makes the car lighter.
Hell yeah.
Give better gas mileage that way.
There you go.
Fill the whole car up too with helium while I drive.
So you're like, the car sounds like the cars on the.
Yeah.
Everything is just higher pitched.
Yeah. Exactly. So.
That's
All right.
funny.
Cat has come to. Hi. All right. Switch into topic card time. So, this week, hey buddy. This week we have, which piece of land would you preserve forever?
The North Shore.
The United States of America.
This land is your land.
I would preserve the world, the earth.
The Earth land.
The earth land. That's what I would choose to preserve. I don't know. I'd probably pick one of the parks for sure. Like Yosemite, Yellowstone, something like that.
Yeah.
It's got to be one of those. Is what I would choose to preserve forever. Local?
Hatters.
No, like Virginia Beach or Hampton Roads. I'd probably do Seashore.
Hatters is local.
That's not local. It's 2 hours away.
3.
Never going fast at 5 in the
Yeah. Ponga.
Nah. Seashore State Park for sure. Seashore State Park.
I don't know.
Fuck. Did the cat touch it?
I don't know.
Well.
We might switch over to that audio
Maybe.
and then back to this.
Yep, audio
No,
difficulty.
your thing is messing up.
Ah.
So it looks like you're listening to the rest of this on the
phone audio. We're switching it over. Yeah, I think Seashore is what I would pick.
Seashore?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, what other parks
Mount
are
Trashmore?
Mount Trash, like, literally a trash pile. Yeah, I guess I'd have to say, like, Seashore. That's, like, the only thing. Or, like, Sandbridge.
Yeah, the Sandbridge is parked there. Norfolk's got probably, I think, a park or two someplace. Suffolk's got just some lands. But yeah, Seashore is probably the only park that we really have, I would say. State Park, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. There might be some in Chesapeake.
Dismal Swamp.
The Great Dismal Swamp.
The Great Dismal Swamp, baby.
State Park.
That is State Park.
That's disgusting.
But yeah, so a little bit of a short one for us this week. But we'll have plenty of news next week for you. So definitely join us next week for episode 15, where we'll have a big surprise.
A big surprise.
Big surprise. Or a big episode. Big episode. We're bringing something back from last season. So.
Oh. I see.
All right. Well, cool. Well, thanks for tuning in. Season 2, episode 14, Couch Surfing Podcast. We will catch y'all next time.
Peace.